Okay, everything's dying. My GoPro, my camera, my phone, my legs, my very soul. This is a steep hill. Morning. And this is why you should always have redundancy plans. Because this canister is empty now, and we've only got half a jug of boiling water. So I've got some solid fuel and a match. This should be enough to boil the hell out of that pot. Lovely spot of coffee, that. I slept pretty well, to be fair. It wasn't too cold. I mean, it wasn't toasty, but we are just in March, so expect it to be a bit chilly. The only problem I had was where it's on a very slight slope, I kept waking up at the bottom of the tent, just where I'd slid down very slowly. So what I'm going to do now is enjoy the rest of this coffee and get the map and figure out what I'm doing today, or at least pretend to know where I'm going today. Let's turn up here. Walked up that steep hill just through that little bit of woods, jumped a fence down here, Sharp's tour along this hunting road, down to Fingle Bridge to about here, and then realised that the next bridge is all the way over there. I walked all the way back, across the bridge again, climbed up and around this real steep area and came down about here. There's a nice little castle there. I could climb back up this real steep hill here and have a look around. I think that's my best bet. By the time I get to the top, I'm going to be sweating my boobs off. Have a look around Rectory Wood. Coffee's had, porridge had. Now all I have to do is pack up all my equipment, pack up tent, pack up tarp, brush my teeth, climb this massive hill. I'm going to do this bit slowly to avoid doing that bit. Before I put it all away, some people might be interested in what kit I actually bought with me today. So, a tarp, a sleeping bag, self-inflating sleeping mat, clothes, it's my food bag, hatchet and saw, fire starting kit, a useless jet boil, it's only useless because I ran out of fuel, my camera, map and compass which is in my pocket, tent, GoPro, mug, sunglasses. Now, one of the most important pieces of kit I've actually got, black bag. Into this black bag, rubbish, no litter, nothing smelly that's gonna ruin it, so the dirty chopping board, mess tins, knife, cutlery, that kind of stuff. Got a jug, camelback, water, raincoat and camera equipment in that one. Hygiene. Time to put it all away. Who needs a shower when you got mini deodorant and wet wipes? Things are going to start getting graphic, so hygiene. No reason to be smelly even if you're camping. When I was saying that, I feel like I could do with a shower. Okay, so I've put all my stuff away and now I no longer smell like a rotting foot. Now that I smell a little bit less like a rotting foot, I just gotta tidy up the campsite a bit, get rid of this fireplace, be on our way. Okay, going back to yesterday's whole theme of leave no trace, this was my campsite. Looks just like the rest of the forest floor, and that's the idea. No rubbish left around, no charred ground. There's no litter lying around. Yeah, just look after where you've been. Devastating thing, I put my stick down and I can't find it. So I'm stickless today. I am with no stick. Gutted, because that stick has been with me since April last year. Nearly lasted an entire year. This is why I don't spend 50 quid on an actual expensive hiking stick. Absolutely devastated. Never mind. Okay, everything's dying. GoPro, my camera, my phone, my legs, my very soul. This is a steep hill. It's not that steep, I'm just being a wuss. Probably not film as much today because everything's dead. I do have a power bank with me which I'm currently using, so it depends how long the adventure is, I guess. I've climbed very high up in a short amount of time. Some absolutely beautiful views. This path is zigzagging its way up this hill, and every time you get to the next zigzag there's a clearing and you can see right down the valley. It's just beautiful. Hey, see what I mean? Now it's 8 o'clock in the morning, something like that. It's gorgeous. I do love doing stuff like this. I could have stayed in bed. Could have stayed at home this weekend, had a chilled weekend. Instead, I've gone out and given myself back problems from carrying around a really heavy backpack, and it was worth it. So worth it. I am really just wandering around now. I don't have a plan. Oh, there are loads and loads of shotgun shells. Hundreds of them. I am just pottering around now. I don't feel like I'm ready to just head back to the car. At the same time, I'm pretty tired and I gotta get home to do all my Sunday jobs. Oh, what's around here? Well, that was anticlimactic. On the map, as you saw this morning, it said that there was a fort. Unless I'm lost, wouldn't put it past me. I guess this is the old place of the fort and all that remains is grass. Well, that was worth climbing up that massive hill for. I'll sit down and have some water, have a snack. Now, I normally go for a fruit and nut mix for a snack. The Tesco's have very recently started doing so fruit and nut and milk chocolate. Different level. Different level. I have to turn because I will get burnt here. That was a delicious little snack. I've been walking for about an hour and a half. Pretty tired. No, I'm not. Oh, look at that. Quite the view. Quite the view. One of those weird days, a bit hazy, so I don't know if any of these pictures are going to come out any good. But you know what? Said it yesterday and I'll say it today. Life is good. Right, that's enough fannying around, or as I like to call it, adventuring. One weekend, there's a church right there. I'm parked the other side of that church. I hope that's the church I park next to, otherwise I really am lost. Oh wow, Just seen a big bird of prey. It looked like it could have been a kite, like a fly kite. Not, well, yeah, a fly kite. A bird kite, not a... Let's go fly kite. Oh, I'm tired. My straight line plan has been thwarted by a fence. So I guess I'll just follow this fence round and hope there's a way out. Yeah, I'm going up it. Well, I'm up it. But can anyone tell me the point of this? It's got nothing to do with this tree, as far as I can tell. But it's not exactly a good lookout point. Maybe for shooting? Well, it's nice up here, but I should probably get a move on, get a dilly-dally, as us Brits like to say. Right, you've guessed it, joke of the daytime. To make up for yesterday's being so god-awful, I've got a better one. What is the difference between a well-dressed man on a bicycle and a poorly dressed man on a tricycle? Attire. Attire, seriously, I thought I was going to have a heart attack. Now I've got a choice. I can either keep walking this way or I can zigzag back down the hill. At this point, any keen adventurer or explorer would take the map out and have a look which way would be best. Ain't nobody got time for that. Where I am now is Fingle Woods, not to be confused with Dingle Woods, okay? You don't want to go to Dingle Woods, the berries there taste disgusting. If you don't get that joke, you're too young. Let's climb all the way back up this hill, thinking it would drop down again. Where I want to be is the other side of that one. What I can do is turn around, go back the way I came, and then just walk along the road. A little less adventurous, but I won't get lost. You know what? I'm ready for a services coffee. That's what I want right now, just a services coffee. Never mind. I got lost. It was bound to happen. It's one of my adventures. I went in the wrong direction. It was bound to happen. It's one of my many, many annoying traits. At least this way's downhill. I always liked walking south. Somehow it always feels downhill. Name the quote. You know the quote? Put it in the comments. Okay, I think I'm back on track. Should be, I don't know, half an hour away from the car. It's been a slow stroll this morning, thoroughly enjoyable. I'm pretty much back at the car. All in all, great little adventure. Lots of off-road, lots of beautiful views, no issues. I don't know, I lost my stick. Oh, what a lovely weekend this was. If you watched both parts 1 and 2, and you enjoyed it, hit the like button. Comment, I don't care if it's abuse. Let me know what you want to see as well. Get the impression that people like the camping videos more than just the random day outs. But you know what? I enjoy the days out, so you'll just have to sit there and not watch them. A great weekend out in Fingle Woods. Until the next one, stay safe. You old tart. but it's useful. I'm going to cut all of this out of the video because it's pointless.